Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ether chart, has shown a pullback into the support area again. Really not much more to add to yesterday's video. I think it's worth mentioning that so far the wave 4 standard support area, as highlighted in orange, is holding. Ideally, the price is not going to break below 2,975. If it does, it's not a disaster. Either way, we have no confirmation for a low in place, so I'm still looking for lower prices until the market gives us evidence that a lasting low has been established. I think that's, regardless of support areas and whatever, is very important. I think we need to look for lower. We are still caught in a correction, and the price hasn't given us sufficient evidence to say that the correction is over. Okay, so from an analysis point of view, I'm still looking for lower until a first impulse to the upside is showing, followed by a 3-wave corrective pullback. And that's just not shown yet. We have seen a dip into the support area. We've seen a reaction which was quite weak. Yeah, it was not too weak to be reliable for a B wave, as per the white wave B, but it is actually too weak to give us a, let's say confidence, to give us confidence that in the last wave down, which would be wave C of this correction, the orange support area is holding. So anyway, it's in my opinion, if we come down now in white wave C and white wave B topped here around the 26th of March, then we will break the $2,975 level. It might only mean a marginally lower low into the area between 2,743 and 2,456. This is the standard projection for a C wave. It's the 100% extension to the 138% extension, as mentioned in the last video. But at the moment, the market is still holding the 38.2 fib level there. If we rally from here, then we're dealing with a higher B wave. Ideally, that is what's happening. I don't think it's much more probable, actually, but it would put Ether into a much more healthy position. Why is that? Because if the yellow pathway is being followed in this correction, then first of all, ideally it's turning around here. This is the turning point. I don't find it too probable, but it's possible. It's possible, and I need to see a little bit more upside momentum to make that my preferred scenario in this correction. But they are both valid pathways. So I try to show you the junctures here, or the scenarios, and the relevant levels where these turnarounds could happen. And one is certainly here at the 38.2 fib level. I mean, that is a level where it definitely can start the C wave to the upside and just form a larger wave B. I mean, it would just mean that this B wave that presumably topped around the 26th of March is still unfolding in a larger B wave. So it could do that and then come down in wave C. If that happens, then from up there, the C wave has a good chance of holding the 2,975 level. And you might ask, why is that so important? Because to maintain the wave count on the daily time frame, it really needs to avoid a sustained break below 2,975. So I would have to change the chart a bit on the daily time frame. It doesn't mean, Ether is going to be bearish. It just means that, we might move wave degrees around, or Ether moves from impulsive to diagonal count. Not a disaster, but it makes the entire chart a bit more difficult. Also for trading, probably going forward. But for now, we're caught in the correction. I think Ether is still respecting these support levels. So 3,205, you can see that here, touched it and shows a bit of a reaction. Nothing major, so it continues to be weak. The level below that is 2,975. And if we break below that, I will rule out the yellow count, and that would be confirmation that we are in white, and then I will watch this area. And ideally, the chart will really turn around there before breaking below 2,456. We can always add this 1.618. I mean, as I said, we're looking for lower until the price gives us a reason to believe that a low is in. And that would have to be a small impulse to the upside, which we haven't seen either from here, nothing, or from here. So at the moment, I'm simply observing if this yellow C wave to the upside is starting. At the moment, I only see 3 waves up. What would need to happen for yellow wave C Well, for me to say this is probably what's happening, I need to see a first 5-wave move up in wave C, a 3-wave pullback. Then I can tell you, okay, we've got a 1-2 setup, be ready. Then we could get a third of a C wave, 4 and 5. And the third could be a rapid rise, and then the 4-5 is nice to have. So that's sort of to get that third wave. Okay, when we have the 1-2, so the first 5-wave rally, it might happen today. Then a higher low in a pullback. That is our signal. Okay, I can't really say before other than, okay, there's a potential from here. I mean, if you want to play that potential, all you can do is to add a stop below the last low and see if it happens. So yeah, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.